Hey there, Nancy here. How the heck are you? That's what I want to know. I am coming to you this way as an introduction to me. Some of you know me, some of you don't know me. But the question is, how much do you know about me? I thought, you know what? The social media and introductions of life these days has been so vague. So because the world shut down and it had us reinvent ourselves, it did. And social media has become so big no matter where it's at, I thought it would be the coolest thing in the world for me to make up a video sitting in my backyard and talking a little bit about me so that people who are just getting to know me, people who have known me for years and new people who come on to meet me are gonna know some things about me right off the bat. And that part is, you're gonna see this face. You're gonna see my expressions. You're gonna hear what I have to say. And you're gonna understand me more, because the one thing I know about me is I love connections. Love it. And I love friendships, and I love talking to people. Yeah, that's gotten me in a lot of trouble in the past. Working in a job. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to do is take a few minutes. I really honestly want to keep this as simple as possible so that people can, if you're even interested, you'll say, hey, there's Nancy. So, hello. I am Nancy, born and raised in California. As of right now, I'm still in California. Not sure if I'll be staying here, but that's a different story. And yes, I did graduate from high school. And I've been married. I have a young man who, as a son, who is going to be 30 this year. And he is got a child, he's got a wife. So that's the basics. Who am I? Well, funny enough, I got called the energy lady. And if anybody remembers me in high school and you're watching this, you're gonna laugh because, I've always been all over the place, People who've known me in different places, yes. And I figured out that my high energy, more than likely years past, would have been considered ADD. I don't know if I'd be ADHD because I did have an attention span. But I wanted to say hi. So hi. And I wanted to really allow people to know that I'm alive. I do a lot of writings, you guys. I do a lot of writings. And what I've realized, especially since this shutdown that we have had, it kind of forced me, it forced me to recreate and reinvent myself. And this is part of it. But in the process of reinventing myself, I found my voice. I found my heart. I found the passion of me that honestly I didn't know was thwarted, except I do know now because I've been so stressed for so many years. I know why I was stressed. Honestly, in this thing, no reason to do it. But the one thing I really, really want people to know is that I absolutely cherish connections. Cherish them. Whether I get to know you or I just get to know you, I want people to realize how real I am. There's nothing about me that I want to hide anymore. I speak in no blame, shame, and guilt. I live the best I can, no blame, shame, and guilt. And if you think about what's happening, that's not the easiest task, but I still do it. And something I did find in me a couple years ago, not too long ago, is that I really love to write and I love to speak. So I thought, what the heck? When people look at any of my social media platforms of any sort, they're going to see writings on there and they're not going to really know if it's me. It is. Something else I've recently really become aware of is my brain works really different. And I say really a lot. I mean like different. Everybody has their uniquenesses. So I always just thought, it's no big deal. But I've been on this platform and I realized, actually, it's been told to me over and over again, the way you think is really cool. And because I've been through so much in my life, and like I said, I'm going to go through it, I really believe it was the adventure that I was meant to go on indirectly until I found it. I created a happy place. Look at his hair. It's crazy. I created a happy place. So I'm going to share a little bit about that because it's really the happy place that I created is my life expressed for others to receive. I created this world and I call it a center, and it's called Life's Paradise Center. I do have a website, lifesparadise.com. And it's being updated continuously because there's a lot of changes because, again, I've been changing. But Life's Paradise Center got the energies of connectivity and playfulness. And it's connecting the dots to life with a smile. And I'm so excited that I did it. So there's different ways that I think, and what I've been able to do is connect the dots to where I live in no blame, shame, and guilt. I connect the dots of how I titled myself, the whole life advocate. I advocate physicalness, this thing. I advocate the emotional mindset, because we all have emotions. And I advocate the energies of life. And that is titled as so many different things. So I picked a simple thing called energies. And what I've done with those is I've been able to realize that the physicalness, and I know people have the logic of it, but I've been able to say the physicalness has a lot to do with the emotional mindset and the energies, and things get created in that, and people know the general of it. But the reason I know this is for 25 years, I was working with individuals, allowing them to connect the dots to the greatnesses of them. And if anybody's watching this at childhood, that was my biggest passion, is allowing people to see the greatest parts of themselves, was always standing up for them, was always an advocate for people. So I gave myself the title because I'm standing for people. I'm standing for life. I'm standing for greatness. So I wanted to give a simple introduction. This is it. Allowing people to see me, because I love people and I miss people. But I also had an insecurity about what I was doing because I couldn't connect the dots. And I have connected the dots enough to say, hi, I'm here. And Life's Paradise Center is the center. It's centered around my entire world. How I live 24/7. Whether it's the physical part of me, I am completely chemical free for 25 years or more. And I live in a life of honoring every single aspect of who we are. So what I'm hoping for, and I mean hoping coming from my heart of exuding energies, is that you appreciate this, is that it intrigues you just enough to say, that's Nancy, that's her, that's her, that's her. And I kind of want to connect with her. I don't care how, no, I don't care. I'm not concerned about how you connect with me. I simply want you guys to connect with me. And the only thing that I have required, and it's a requirement, it's kind of a barrier, but it's a boundary, it's a barrier, is that you're kind. Mean doesn't work for me, and I am not afraid to say it. So know that whatever I've come through, it doesn't matter what I've come through, I've connected the dots today in this now place right here. I get to love on people. I get to love on people. So keep it simple, but realize that I created a playground called life that I consider our lives a scavenger hunt. And I'm taking the depth of life and processing and living and creating it to be something so simple that everybody can pull their childlike person back and get on their swings and get on their merry-go-rounds and do whatever they want. Because we process as children and we can find the greatness in our lives as children because our imagination is there and we don't really do what adults do. So yes, I'm still an adult, and I am a childlike adult because I'm bringing her back, and I'm bringing her back with full gusto because a lot of the adults told me this isn't okay in business or life. So know that it is, and know that I'm here. And if you like this, if you could just say hi, because I will be connecting because it's my favorite thing in the whole world. And I had a blast making this. I am not changing a thing. And just know that you guys are incredible. Why? Because you're watching it. Be great to yourselves. Remember, we are here as a blessing. We are here as a gift. And we can truly change so much in this world by honoring our existence. So know that you're awesome. Come play on my playground with me. I invite you because that's all I'm doing is inviting. Mwah! Be great to yourselves. Talk to you soon. Bye.